folks, you're watching the Texas Sportsman, and we're going to show you how we hooked up with these beautiful trout right here. We're with Rachel, and she's from Corpus Christi, and she fishes a lot of the fishing tournaments, right? Yeah. Gotta have it. With Captain Alan Sifford. We'll be... Hey folks, welcome to the Texas Sportsman. We're fishing out here in Corpus Christi. We're with Brett Crawford, owner of Tour Star Rods, and Captain Alan Sifford of Corpus Christi, longtime guide here in this area. Captain Alan, what are we going to be trying to do today?
Today we're going to be fishing down in Baffin, fishing rocks, using croaker for bait. I'm doing a little bit of scouting for upcoming tournament for the girls.
There's a lot of lady fishing tournaments over here up in the coastal Bend area.
We have quite a few tournaments.
Fish on right there, get a camera there going. And that's Rachel fishing, right?
Rachel, yes.
How's that one feel there?
Strong. He's strong.
No, okay, you got to do it all. It's like a girls' tournament. Come on.
You got this girlfriend.
Stand up, girlfriend.
And don't fish like a girl either.
You better quit haggling me. This fish might jump to the front of the boat when he gets in.
Oh, it's a nice trout.
Nice trout.
Third time in the show.
Bring them on over. All right.
Way to go there, Miss Rachel.
You're right. Now that'll
that
make you
fish?
smile.
How'd that fish feel, Rachel?
He's good.
Tell us how it hit. Did the bait get nervous?
Yes, he did.
And then you got that thump?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gave him a second to suck it in and gave him a jerk.
There you go.
Lock there. Good job.
Rachel's eating dinner tonight.
That was your fish. There you go. So anyway, folks, we're here fishing over here, having a great time, and we're with Brett Crawford here, owner of Tour Star Rods. Hey, Brett, I want to tell you about these Tour Star Rods. You know, all my folks down in South Padre Island area, of course, Port Mansfield, Rose City, we love them. They're a big hit. Now they're in Corpus Christi. You're all over the place now.
Yeah, we're all over the coast. It's the dealers have accepted them well. The consumer loves them. They're our old all-star blanks, and we brought them back, and everybody's happy to see them. So it's been real good. Have some new rods out here today, a little longer, 7.5, 8-foot stuff for these croaker fishing, and they work real well on this type.
Let me get one of these right here. Where's that one that you had? Tell us about this one right here that you have.
Well, this particular rod's made more for top waters and for corkies. You see I got a little corky devil on here. Little faster tip rods. You can set the hook a little quicker, a little easier. You get a bite way out, away from you. The rod doesn't give so much. You can get a good hook set on them. And it's a little easier to work the bait. It's effortless when you use a rod like this.
Okay. Hey folks, down in the Rio Grande Valley, you can pick these up at Johnny's True Value. You can pick them up there at Joe's Tackle Shop, Angler's Edge, Angler's Marine, and Hook, Line, and Sinker in Harlingen. Okay, and then we got them over here in Corpus Christi
Roy's Bait and Tackle.
at Roy's Bait and Tackle. We got them there. So we're going to have a great time here, fishing over here with Captain Alan Sifford. Stay with us on the Texas Sportsman, tracking outdoors. Gotta have it.
Well, I'm sorry. Not really. I'm a little competitive, so I'm hoping I beat y'all up real bad today. Yeah, I think so. It's definitely pulling harder.
Hold on.
Catch my drag, thank you.
Straight up, straight up, straight up. Step on straight up, girl.
Yeah, I saw him. He came right up and looked at him and took off.
Welcome back to Texas Sportsman. We're fishing in the bay down here by Baffin Bay, and jacks start moving in the bay system in the spring. Normally you're not going to catch a lot of jacks and see a lot of jack crevalles in the spring, but when you do hook one, what do they feel like, Rachel?
They pull hard.
They pull hard. They run a lot of line off.
Sometimes they can actually spool your line.
They can, yes. If you get one twice the size, a lot of times I've seen them spool the lines right off the reels. Is this your first jack you ever caught in the bay system?
Yes, it is.
Great,
First one.
great. Well, congratulations. All right.
It's a good fish, good excitement.
Oh.
All right, man.
Good.
Looked good, felt good. And let's go catch some more fish.
Got it.
Gotta have it.
All right.
Well, that's a good fish on the Bridget.
That's a good one.
Does it feel heavy?
Yes, and you would give me a left-handed reel.
Oh, now she's fishing.
In these swimming tournaments, the guide or guy cannot touch the rod while they're fighting the fish. So girls have to learn to go underneath the anchor rope. If a big fish makes a run and goes underneath the anchor rope.
Come on,
There he comes. There he comes. Lay it on the side. Come on, come on.
That's perfect.
There you go.
Is that fish heavy?
Good
Yeah.
work. Woo!
Yeah.
Now, you know what, folks? What she did there, catching the fish, hooking the fish, and working the rod properly, right?
Yeah. Pumping it real slow. That's a nice big bull red right there. About 35 inches, 34 inches.
A lot of things a lot of people do is they get so excited when they're catching these fish and stuff, and they forget to do what they got to do. And what they're going to do is, first of all, you got to make sure your drag is set right.
Yes.
Okay, when you had that, and this line was just sitting out there. We're messing over here with the jack crevalle. Okay, but then the other thing that you got to do, folks, make sure that when you're working the fish, to go ahead and move around the boat. Okay, a lot of people, what they do is they like to just stand in this one area and they freeze up.
That's right.
So this is the tip of the week. Okay, all right, this is what you got to do. Work your fish, and I know whether you're a guy or a girl, you're gonna get excited. Okay, when you're catching the fish, right? Okay, and then just catch the fish. How did it feel there?
got my heart's beating. That's an adrenaline rush. I love it.
Hey, you wanted to catch a big old red,
Yes,
huh?
sir. And I did it. So day's complete.
Wrap it
I'll
up.
fish some
Show's
more.
done. Hey, we'll be right back on the Texas Sportsman Tracking Outdoors.
Got it. I saw that. Gotta have it.
Fish on, gotta have it.
Fish on, gotta have it. Right.
Go. Female. Gotta have it, baby.
Have it.
Take a drink. Big one.
Oh, I think we see a big old trout here, buddy.
Huh?
I think it's a big old trout or a nice red. Nice trout.
Nice trout.
Here we go.
I got it. Good one, good one.
There you go. Gotta have it.
Keep your rod at 10 or 11 o'clock. Then you're going to feel that bait start vibrating. Then
Another.
start shaking your rod tip. You'll start feeling that rod tip start shaking. Then you feel that single thump.
And you know what I did was I slowed down, just kind of like what Bridget did earlier. It hit it, and then I stopped. Okay, I let it hit again, and then it just came back, dumped it, and just took off. Beautiful trout there, beautiful trout.
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it. Fish on. Capt Mountain Sifford. This one.
good one. All right.
Nice one.
He came running at the boat. I didn't even
There we
feel it
go.
pull. Fish on and I gotta have it.
There you go.
It's a double.
It's a double, buddy.
It's starting to dance.
I think her trout's a little bit bigger, Fred.
I think so.
You're being polite again, are you?
Absolutely. I'm a southern gentleman. Is there a difference when they're yellower?
Yeah, the bigger they get, I think the yellower their mouths get. Also, after they drop eggs good,
Mm-hmm.
their teeth get loose. These are still tight.
Mouth also gets weaker.
Yes.
What is the difference, Brett, in the,
Weak fish, that's what happens.
when it's bright yellow time of year? Is there a different change of what's going on when they're dropping that eggs or stuff?
Yeah, it when they're dropping their eggs, they'll get real yellow like that, almost the color of the eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And after they drop, their teeth get loose. These teeth are still tight.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then their mouths get more tender, and it's easier to rip a hook out of the mouth of one.
You get a guy down here, he'll be a big bass fisherman. They set the hook hard,
Right.
and they'll bring them up, and they'll try to fight the trout too fast, and they'll pull the hooks out. They strip them out of there. That's why they lose big fish. That's why the big trout's such a prize. Very difficult to get in.
Absolutely. Pretty trout. Oh yeah. Good one.
I can't catch one yet.
Oh, I'm gonna show you
I
here.
just missed enough.
There we go.
Oh, Fred, you got to redeem yourself, sir. That's a good trout. Can't let them girls beat you today. I know they're putting it on you.
Oh
Until
no.
just now.
This is what you call a clinic.
Good trout here, guys.
All right.
Gotta have it. Fish on. Hey folks. That's a nice one. That one thumped hard, man. Thumped hard and it went down.
Mine are too, but I can't get one set.
Well, you gotta have it. You gotta get that set. It took me a while to get this thing down, how it's going. You gotta,
And once you get the feel, that's it.
it's done.
It's done.
It's done. That's a beautiful
Yeah.
trout right there. Absolutely. Hey folks, if you want to book a trip right here with Captain Alan Sifford, you're gonna put you on trout just like this and probably even some bigger ones, okay? We'll be right back on the Texas Sportsman. Tracking Outdoors.
Gotta have it.
Oh, fish on back there. Well, folks, that wraps up another edition of the Texas Sportsman. We want to thank Brett Crawford of Tour Star Rods. Brett, thanks for
Enjoyed
coming
it.
over.
Yeah, I had a good time.
We had a great time out here. I love the way the rods just perform, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman here has been building rods for over 30 years. So we had a great time with those fishing rods.
We really did. It was a good day. It was a good day.
Captain Allen, put us on the fish again, buddy.
You got it.
Gotta have it.
Gotta have it.
You know, you
Any
work
day.
different areas. Tell us, just go over the trip again real quick with us.
Well, we worked a lot of rocky areas down in Baffin Bay. We caught some good trout. Even got surprised by Jack Corbell down in Rocky Slough. We went back up in the Baffin, worked some rocks back up in there. Caught some good solid trout back up in Baffin on some rocks down
And then that big old redfish that just boom, just
Oh.
jammed it,
there. Yep,
right?
yep.
Bridget just was all over the boat, huh?
She had a great time. She loves catching redfish, especially big ones like that.
Well, we had a great time with you here. Hey, folks, if you want to book a trip with Captain Alan Sifford, make sure you give him a call on the screen. The number's right there on the screen. Until next week, we'll see you on the Texas Sportsman. Tracking Outdoors. Gotta have it.